one of the biggest challenges that you are hoping to make a change to is, for me as a black person, for yourself, it would have been amazing for your father and you as a family to have been able to go to a professional who understands the cultural nuances.
Mm-hmm.
Is it a case of lacking in numbers when it comes to people, who look like us, being able to be there? Is it a case of accessibility in the US?
Mm-hmm.
Because those are the instances for us where in the past we didn't have opportunities to go into those career paths.
Mm-hmm.
What is the challenge for you right now that you are hoping to overcome through your foundation on your awareness as part of it?
Well, the first thing I wanted to accomplish was just a relief, just for us to be able to say, hey, we have a problem. It's okay to talk about. And that seems to be going well. I'm having several people reach out to me saying, you're making it cool to say we need help. Um, in the States, I think it's just been taboo through generation. It's a sign of weakness. Pray it away. We've been demonized, misdiagnosed, because of people on the other opposite end of the sofa who don't look like us. They're just not culturally competent, And at this point, really, it's not about color. If you're culturally competent, if you can understand my struggles, then you can help me. But if you can't understand my struggle or where I come from and why I have so much rage, then the first thing you want to do is to suppress my rage. And you do that by giving me a pill, which is a misdiagnosed, which is you misdiagnosing me, because maybe all I need is for you to understand what I'm saying, and maybe it's just a simple exercise to help me work through this rage when I get to this place, But if you don't look like me and if you are culturally incompetent, how are you going to help me? And so then we have trust issues. So if I go in and I sit down and I'm having issues with being pulled over by the cops all the time, not getting ahead in work because of the color of my skin, and you don't have the color of my skin, then I'm gonna hold back on my truth, right? So how am I gonna get help? So I just think that right now what our foundation is trying to do, we're trying to attack it in three different levels. One is getting therapists into these urban schools where children are coming from traumatic situations at home, and we're expecting them to learn, and they can't. A lot of them are numb, and they need someone to talk to because they can't at home, right? So that's one way. Secondly, we're dealing with recidivism in the prison system. We got to make sure people with mental illnesses get put in places where they deserve, and then how can they reacclimate themselves back into society. Also, getting our kids young. See, once we get to them young, we have hope, because children don't even know. I think our children don't even know about that there's even a possibility of exploring mental health industry, because we don't talk about it. We don't talk about it. So hopefully is to get them excited about at least studying it, hopefully getting some mental health classes established in school. I see New York has already started that. So we're on to a good start. It's a lot of work to do, a lot of hurdles to leap, but I think people are getting excited about helping.
Power